Okay, welcome back. Okay, before we introduce our guests, we'll just quickly go straight to the NBA, what it's really looking like, starting with LeBron James. I mean, what he did on the night was something really remarkable. You know, he's just one of the greats.
Yeah, no, absolutely no doubt. Let's just run through the results of matches from the NBA.
Okay,
before we do
the
that.
guest has been reviewed.
Yeah.
Good morning, good to have you.
Good morning, Ifeanyi, sports analyst Ifeanyi Negide. Thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, good to be on the show.
Appreciate your time, big time. We'll get back to you in a bit. I know it's all about the World Cup, and everyone can't wait to give their take on the expectations for Nigeria. But let's go to the NBA quickly. Cecilia entered already. LeBron was on fire, but let's go through the results. First of all, the Raptors and the Cavaliers faced off in Toronto, and that one ended 132-129 in favor of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kevin Love playing the second game after missing 21 with a broken hand, right? Yeah, finished with 23 points and 12 rebounds. The last time Cleveland went to Toronto, they got blown out by 34 points. So that was a major improvement for the Cavs. Elsewhere, the Hornets defeated the Brooklyn Nets 111-105. They had to overcome a 23-point deficit in that particular game. The Clippers and the Bucks also played, and it was 127-120 in favor of the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan scoring 25 points and grabbing 22 rebounds. Wizards and Spurs. The Spurs won that one 98-90. LaMarcus Aldridge carrying all the offensive load now in the absence of a lot of players in that Spurs side. He scored 27 points and grabbed 9 rebounds in that game. Last but not the least, Cecilia, the Pacers and the Pelicans. Anthony Davis is having a fantastic season. Scored 28 points, 13 rebounds, and 5 blocks. What a player Anthony Davis is. But Cecilia mentioned earlier, Victor Oladipo was stopping him.
21 points. I mean, just give it to him.
They lost.
They lost.
But let's talk about the star
these
performance
guys, I mean,
on the night.
Okay.
Want to go with LeBron first?
Yes.
Let me let you do LeBron.
Okay. 35 points, 7 rebounds, and 13 assists. I think what really got them that particular victory was the fact they had to hit 2 free throws with 7.8 seconds left.
Wow.
I mean,
that's when you have ice in your vein, cool as you like.
And if you know Toronto Raptors, they're leading the Eastern Conference now. I think just that one just gave them that particular shot.
Good win for the Spurs. I was very ready to actually put a nail on the pine box of the Cavs in the playoffs. But when you have LeBron James and you have Kevin Love coming back and you have George Hill, and all of a sudden the Cavs starting to look like a formidable side again going into the playoffs. And one more on LeBron before we go to Dwight Howard. He's become the first player with at least 35 points, 17 assists, with 0 turnovers. Wow. Since the NBA started tracking turnovers in 1977-78 season, that's according to the Elias Sport Bureau. First player since the NBA started tracking turnovers to have this kind of performance, 35 and 17 assists, no turnovers. He didn't give the ball away, not one time.
How did he do that?
It's incredible.
Okay, watch out for this guy. All right,
watch out for the star, upcoming star, right?
I mean, because I can imagine just trying to set some new records that you never thought that would happen.
Wow.
Okay.
After 32 years on Earth.
32 years. Okay.
Incredible stuff.
Now, Dwight Howard, the guy we thought he was finished.
Superman is back.
30. He's really back. What was the last time we had 30
Superman is back.
Kevin Love had it in November 2010. That was when he had it. But this guy, 32 points and 30 rebounds. Wow. That's really huge.
That's beasting on the boards, you know, just eating up everything coming, both on the offensive and the defensive side. So Dwight Howard, take a bow. You're having a fantastic season. He's just 32, and you never know. Perhaps he might get on a title contender again before the season, before he retires, basically, right?
All right. Now, where do we start? Before we go to the Super Eagles, let's start with the CAF Confederations Cup. When you saw the draw, you know, yesterday, last night, were you surprised? Do you think Nigerian teams can easily navigate these draws? I mean, it was kind of a bit tough. That's what I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Let's take them one by one, and it's going to come on our screen very soon. Let's start with
Plateau United.
Plateau United, right? Okay. Why are you starting with Plateau?
Okay. Okay. Come on.
No, I'm just trying to start.
Okay, I'm starting with Plateau simply because I feel maybe that's the team that I think might have a chance.
A better chance, right?
Because the first game is going to be at home. Yeah. But you know that when you're playing at home, score as much as 4 or 5 goals if you can.
I totally get why you're starting with one side, but let's start with Aqua United because that's what we have on top there. They take on Libyan opposition, Sudanese opposition, I beg your pardon. Aqua United, Al Hilal.
well, when the draw was about to take place yesterday, I was like, I don't want these northern teams anymore, because for years it has always been the same story. When we go to this northern, you know, sometimes they get good results in our place, and we go to their home, we just come back with a lot of, you know. So I was just hoping maybe this time around we could get a little, you know, favorable opposition. But it turned out that the same this northern teams, I think Aqua United, they just have to do their best, because it's not going to be easy. Al Hilal is a very, very, very good team. Decent. They've been there. They're always there. So it's going to be very difficult for Aqua United, you know. But they just have to give their best, you know. Because
interesting. And they play away first, so that's an advantage.
That's an advantage. You know, all you just need to do is just to see if you can get an away goal. You know, if you can pick just
don't lose 6-0.
No.
It's not going to happen. 2 minutes.
It's not going to happen.
Okay.
You know, just go there, see what you can get. You just if you can pick a point from the you know, from the first game and come back home and just do the what you know.
What you need to do.
Well, but it's going to be difficult. You know, it's very, very difficult.
Okay. Now you can go to Plateau now.
Okay. You know, I love. It's just that, you know, when they played the return leg at home, I didn't see that second goal just didn't come. You know, when a team is behind, as you mentioned, you know, 30 minutes, 3 goals and all that. Before you know it's 40. I mean, it's 4 already, and they were able to come back, try to, you know, reduce the deficit, scoring 2 away from home.
Right.
I mean, that's where I'm taking that. Exactly. So it was so close, and they were able to do that. For them to have been able to do that, it shows that if they're home now, they understand what went wrong in the first one. So this particular one, they'll be more careful, don't concede, and just, you know, be from the blast of the whistle, from the very beginning, you just have to, you know, guide your tracks so I don't concede some pleasant goals in 3 minutes.
I'm sure they're coming. They experienced what they got from the last game. You know, they waited for just that one goal to come, but it didn't come. I think this time around they understand what it means that when you're home, you just have to get the best result you can get, because going away, it's going to be a very tough task for you. So I think Plateau United this time around, they've really. They just have to sit up and just get a very good result.
First leg very crucial.
First leg very, very crucial, because the first leg will determine how far you can go. Because if you're taking maybe getting a point from home,